The best among you is the one who doesn't harm others with his tongue and hands. The strongest among you is the one who controls his anger. Kindness is a mark of faith, and whoever is not kind has no faith. The best of you are those who are best to their families. Do not waste water, even of performing ablution on the banks of a fast-flowing river. The strong man is not the one who wrestles well, but the one who controls his anger. A Muslim is the one who avoids harming Muslims with his tongue and hands. Seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave. The best charity is that given in Ramadan. A good word is charity. Make things easy for people and do not make things difficult for them. The best richness is the richness of the soul. He who does not thank people does not thank Allah. The best of you are those who learn the Quran and teach it. God does not look at your appearance or your wealth, but at your hearts and deeds. Make things easy for people and do not make them difficult, and give them glad tidings and do not cause them to flee. No one has eaten better food than that one by his own hands. The best richness is the richness of the soul. A man asked the Prophet, "What is the best thing in Islam?" He replied, "Feeding others and giving the greeting of salam to those whom you know and those whom you do not know." The best deed before God is to perform prayers at their proper time. Charity does not decrease wealth. Whoever believes in Allah and the last day, let him speak good or remain silent. The best of you is he from whom good is expected and from whose evil no harm is feared. Shall I tell you about the most beloved deeds to God? The prayer performed on time. He who does not show mercy to our young ones or acknowledge the rights of our elders is not one of us. Beware of jealousy, for verily it destroys good deeds the way fire destroys wood. The best of houses is the house where an orphan gets love and kindness. He who does not thank people does not thank Allah. The best form of jihad is to speak a word of truth to an oppressive ruler. He who has been given gentleness has been given a good portion of this world and the hereafter. The best of friends are those who are best in conduct and character. When you see someone who has been given more than you in money and beauty, then look at those who have been given less. Do not belittle any good deed, even if it is meeting your brother with a cheerful face. He is not a believer whose stomach is filled while the neighbor to his side goes hungry. The best prayer is the one that is performed with the heart present. The best of you are those who are best in fulfilling their trust. He who is not merciful to others will not be treated mercifully. When a man dies, his deeds come to an end except for 3. An ongoing charity, knowledge that benefits others, or a righteous child who prays for him. The best among you are those who have the best manners and character. Do not curse one another, or curse yourselves, or your children. The best of people are those who bring the most benefit to others. A smile is charity. The best of you is the one who learns the Quran and teaches it. Do not exaggerate in praise of me as the Christians did with the Son of Mary and Jesus. For I am only a servant, so say the servant of Allah and His Messenger. The best of you are those who are best to their families. Allah is gentle and loves gentleness. In all things, the best jihad is to struggle against your own soul. Whoever is humble for the sake of Allah, Allah will raise his status. The best wealth is the wealth of the soul. Fear Allah wherever you are, and follow up a bad deed with a good one which will wipe it out. And behave well towards people. The best gift to children from parents is their correct upbringing. If you love someone for the sake of Allah, then tell them the best of you is the one who treats his family the best. Help your brother, whether he is an oppressor or he is oppressed. Whoever desires to be delivered from the fire and to enter paradise should die with faith in Allah and the last day. The best word is the word of Allah, and the best guidance is the guidance of Muhammad. He who humbles himself for Allah's sake, Allah will elevate him. The best charity is that given when one is in difficulty. Do not envy one another. Do not hate one another. Do not turn away from one another, but be servants of Allah. Brothers, the best of you are those who are best to their wives, and I am the best to my wives. The best of you is the one from whose tongue and hands Muslims are safe. A believer to another believer is like a building whose different parts enforce each other. The best of you is he who brings most benefit to others. Paradise is under the feet of the mother. The best of you are those who are best to their parents. The most beloved deed to Allah is the most regular and constant, even if it were little. The best of all deeds is to believe in Allah and His Messenger. The best of you are those who are the best in paying off their debts. When someone does not thank people, he does not thank Allah. The best of you are those who are best in fulfilling their promises. Feed the hungry, visit the sick, and free the captives. The best of you is the one who makes peace among people. The best of you is the one who is most humble. The best prayer is the one offered on time.